Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, inshallah, we start the first class in our journey for learning English, and let's start by talking about the sentence. Okay, first of all, let's imagine we are the first group of the people on the earth. We have a lot of need. First of all, we are hungry, so we eat food, and now we are okay. We are thirsty, so we drink water. We need something to cover our body. Suddenly, we need something really to communicate to each other. We are a group of people who live together, and everybody has some ideas and some feelings we want to express about it to each other. But unfortunately, we didn't have something really to communicate. So in this moment, we have started together to think about language. So, first of all, we started to make a word equal or a sound equal any picture around me. Okay, for example, door, window, board, and this is what we call it noun. So what is the noun? Noun very simply is a sound equal any picture around me. After that, we need to do the same. We want to make a sound for each action. So this is a verb. So for example, this action eat, this action drink, this action listen, and so on. Okay, so after that, we have a lot of nouns, we have a lot of verbs. But for example, Mahmoud. Do we have only one Mahmoud in Egypt? Of course not. So Mahmoud as a noun is not enough to think about the picture. So we need something more to describe this picture, as we call it is an adjective. Repeat, adjective. So what is adjective? Adjective is a word which describes the noun. For example, Mahmoud. Who is Mahmoud? The tall one, the short one, the fat one, the thin one. So this is what we call it adjective. Okay. One day, my father asked me to come and say, Mahmoud, walk. So I walk. He say, Mahmoud, walk. I say, walk. So this is not walk. I say, no, it's walk. So my father, this moment, he's saying that, so the action, it's not enough to describe what I need exactly. So I need something which is called adverb. So my father started to say, Mahmoud, come slowly. Mahmoud, walk quickly. So adverb is the word comes after the verb to describe the verb exactly. And the adjective is the word comes after the noun to describe the noun exactly. Very simply, any word in our English, maybe it's noun, verb, adjective, adverb. Now, we have a lot of words, but when I want to speak to other people, I always think about sentence. And any sentence in English starts by noun, followed by a verb, and after that it's a noun. So I always start by a noun. A noun may be a name, okay, a name of person, Ahmed, Muhammad, Ali, whatever, or a pronoun. For example, I, he, she, it, we, they, you. Okay? This is what we call it the subject. And the subject is the beginning of the sentence. Any sentence in English should start by a subject. After that, a verb. How many verbs I need in my sentence? Only one verb. For example, maybe main verb, eat, listen, drink, love, hate, think, or verb to be. Am, is, are, was, were. So I need only one verb. Main verb or verb to be. Okay? And after that, I need another noun, which is also a name or a pronoun. That's what we call it object pronoun. Me, him, her, it, us, them, you. So for example, let's remember together what I said. I told you that I need only one verb in my sentence. So for example, when I say I am, live in Suhaj, and this is one of the common mistakes here in our English when we talk I am, live in Suhaj, but this is not correct at all because it has two verbs. I is a subject, am is a verb, live is a verb. On the other hand, for example, he is happy. Okay, so I can use is as the only verb in my sentence. Thank you very much today, and today is our class. We're talking again about how can you make a sentence, okay? إن شاء الله انتظروني في الحلقة الجاية، هنبدأ ننزل إن شاء الله الستوري اللي اتفقنا عليها، وبعد كده مستني your comments. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.